Lisa, and I'm the sous chef here at Green Mountain at Fox Run. Today I wanted to demonstrate how it's possible to have healthy fast food, because that's a question that we get here a lot. Everybody leads a busy life these days, it seems, and we don't take the time to make ourselves healthy food. And it really doesn't take much time, especially if you have a good friend who's nice and sharp. Now, it's important to have a sharp knife because if you have a dull knife, you will work harder to cut through something, and it's more possible that you will slip and cut yourself instead. Okay, so we're going to start our healthy fast food with a bowl full of romaine lettuce. I love romaine because it has a very clean taste. It's not very bitter, it's a little sweet, and so you can pair a lot of different things with it. It's really versatile. It also lasts a long time in the fridge. A lot of the weaker lettuces, like iceberg and even leaf lettuces, tend to go limp a lot faster than romaine. So it's a good idea to keep romaine on hand. So I've got my bowl of romaine lettuce right over here. I'm going to take some lovely red grape tomatoes and just put them around the outside. It's important, even when you're doing something kind of in a hurry, that you put a little bit of love into it, because you eat with your eyes first. You want to be excited about what you're eating. And that gets me right to my next part. Beans! I love beans. And the reason I love beans is because beans are nutritious, beans are fast, and beans are good for you. These beans are black beans that came from a can, because we are in a hurry here, and I just rinsed them off really quickly until the water ran clean, and that is about 3/4 of a cup of black beans. Now I'm going to get out my cucumber, and when I am preparing a cucumber, I like to peel the outside like that so we get a little bit of a pretty design. Get rid of these peels, and I cut it down lengthwise like so. And this is one part that you can skip if you have a really good cucumber. Good cucumbers are ones that are really in season, if you've picked one straight out of your garden, for example. Or if you get an English cucumber, also known as a seedless cucumber, you can skip this step. What I'm doing is I'm using a regular teaspoon, and I just scraped the seeds right out of the cucumber. This process is called burping, because in Victorian times, they believed that the seeds in the cucumber cause indigestion. A lot of people believe that to this day. So then I'll just take my cucumber, and for a little bit of an appeal when I'm looking at my salad, I'll cut it on the diagonal. If you keep your knife point right on the cutting board as you slice, and you go a little fast, your slices will stay in place, like so. And then you can just take some of your slices and fan them in your salad. So you can pretend you're Iron Chef at home. And this is a lovely green pepper. Now, peppers can be tricky, especially if you have a dull knife. This is one way you can really hurt yourself. They have a lot of weird angles, and I've seen people trying to cut peppers in all kinds of terrible, scary ways. A good thing to do is to attack it just like so. Slice straight down. Go all the way around the core. You've got a flat side. Use the flat side to your advantage. And there you go. Don't want to miss this too. Just a little loop. And now you have some flat surfaces to work with. I like to get rid of the membrane in a pepper because it tends to be very bitter, and I don't like that. So now, just like with the cucumber, I'm keeping the tip of my knife straight down on the table, and then I can just rock to break it up into little pieces. And then a little more of a garnish. Whee! Make it fun. Our dressing. What I've got here is a simple vinaigrette. It's very easy, and it's great because it stays in the fridge for months, really. It's got 1 part honey to about 1 part Dijon mustard, You could use yellow mustard, it works just fine. 1 part cider vinegar, and a little bit more than 1 part canola oil. I also have some flecks of black pepper hanging out in there because I like black pepper. You could add whatever herbs you want. And then you just shake. You want to make sure your bottle's nice and tightly closed. Otherwise, you'll have a big mess and your lunch won't be as fast as you wanted it to be. And there you have practically an emulsified vinaigrette. Yay! And I'm just gonna go like that. And I love walnuts with honey mustard vinaigrette, so woohoo! Add a little more protein to our beans. And the last touch for our little salad are just some healthy whole grain crackers, which you can find in your store. And there you go, a fast meal, a healthy meal, and a satisfying one to boot.